Engineered by AK Vibes.
Scruffy monthly, buddy, I washed up. No use. Gone soft, gone off. Old news, slap bruise like spread like a rumor. Get brain like a tune. Well, Scruffy monthly done some dumb stuff. But I'm a young pup. When I'm packing, walking down the road to give the guy thumbs up. When it's 6 in the morning and the sun's up, and they're peeling the corns, and my feelings get horrid. Never was knocking for the disturbance, never knocking in for the store and the peace. Talking about how they're gonna call the police. They called the guard, did not call the police. No, with the floor clean with the chlorine bleach. Drink them Norvine bleach, and not falling asleep. West Grove Monthly may be a young pub, but I'm big chap. Do push-ups and I'm working on a little six-pack, but I have a bit of a bare belly. Break us all down, Jersey Deli.
And away we go.
Alright, episode 2. Welcome.
So has the podcast officially started?
It's started, let's go.
Right.
Talk shy.
Aren't you wanted to talk about in particular today?
My feelings and just how I'm feeling. No, listen.
This is actually an AA meeting.
It's an intervention for me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
the whole family is here. Me, you and Junkie Monkey.
My vaping is going out of control.
Is it?
I need to stop vaping.
Actually, every time I see you have one of them in your hand.
It's just...
You had one here the last podcast.
Yeah.
And you had one at your dad's 50th.
I did. That was a good night, actually.
Was it?
Good day.
You're not getting away from it. We're going back to the what flavour is that?
That's Elf Ball Ice.
Ice?
Do you want to make it?
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, see?
You're a bad influence.
Yeah, I know. It's like Red Bull.
You can hear it on the thing.
It's crackling.
Oh, it is like Red Bull, yeah. It's like the cheap Red Bull that you get in a bar.
For like 99 cents.
In a nightclub, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Red Bull, vodka and Red Bull, and they give you some absolute fucking cancer juice.
What you call it, boost or something?
Fucking, I don't know. Kong.
Do you remember them fuckers in school? Were they in your school? They'd come into school at like 8:30 in the morning with a fucking can of Red Bull, with a can of boost.
Yeah, or even, not even that, just even Coke or any form of fucking
fizzy drink. Yeah. That early in the morning, like, fucked up.
That's the last thing I want in my mouth. Well, I can think of a few other things I wouldn't want in my mouth that early in the morning. Or yeah, no, first thing I do in the morning is grab a glass of water.
Yeah. Get water and then coffee.
Nice.
Set for the day.
Do you know, I don't like coffee in the morning before training.
Really?
Like early, like I'll have it throughout the day or whatever. I just feel like my mouth's real dry in the mornings, so I need to moisten it up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because you go like, 8 hours without fucking anything.
Without, yeah, you need to hydrate.
Absolute copping.
You need to rehydrate,
yeah. Yeah. I'm after getting a CBD flower for anyone who wants to know.
Who cares?
Yeah, no. Just gonna give it a go.
Go on.
There's a 0.02 THC, which is legal in Ireland.
What's THC for the people who don't know?
So people who don't know, THC is tetrahydrocannabinol, I think it's called. It's the psychoactive component in the cannabis plant, which basically gets you high. But in Ireland, obviously, that's illegal. But we can have certain amounts in the product, so it's like 0.02% is the European
legal maximum.
The max can be. You get me? Obviously, there's certain countries like Amsterdam or whatever. That's not a country. The Netherlands.
Yeah.
But this is like 20% CBD and 0.02% THC, which is basically 0%. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get like just fuck all THC.
Yeah, which is 0. But there's traces of it because it
comes from the plant.
You know what I mean? Yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna give it a go.
Go on, roll it up there.
I don't know how to roll this blunt. It's a hemp blunt.
It's a hemp blunt. I'll roll it, will I?
Yeah, go on. Do you want to give it a go?
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, which is cool.
I've done these in years.
But I think CBD is class for fucking anything, for sleep, for
pain.
Yeah, very good.
Anxiety,
very,
depression.
Very
Not depression.
I don't know, maybe.
Anxiety, I find.
Well, if you're depressed because you're in pain and you've got anxiety and you can't sleep, you know what I mean? So
yeah, it's great for
sleep. It all links in. It's good for your well-being. Yeah. You know? Like, you won't be mashed around. You can drive heavy machinery for anyone out there.
And you can get it in so many different forms.
Yeah, there's oils.
There's gummy bears, fucking...
Gummies. Like, in the hemp company, we sell pretty much everything. A little plug.
Yeah.
Plug in the sponsors.
Use code Ryan10.
No, it's actually use code Ryan for gold.
There we go.
This wasn't even planned.
Pay us.
The official sponsor of the podcast.
It's the hemp
not
company.
actually. But yeah, they've got the oils, the vapes. You can get it in anything.
It's like a fucking ad for the hemp company.
It is, yeah.
1 in 6 of them failed the test to become a recruit.
That's like fair.
Yeah.
Isn't it? I thought it would have been actually more would have failed.
Do you think?
You'd want that, would you not? Would you not like want it hard enough to get in so you know it's like reputable?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But like,
So only 1 in 6 fail. I don't know. In terms of like getting into academies or whatever, is that high or low?
I don't know. Like, here's one here. Out of 315 recruits, 55 of them failed. Which is alright, like.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. Here's what they do, right?
Right.
They do a bleep test, which we done in fucking school. I done it in a wheelchair.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They do.
Surely not like
What?
that's the minimal.
It's running.
But
Fucking
like,
running.
do they have to get a certain score on the bleep test
I'd say
to
so.
get in, or do they
Yeah.
just do it for the crack?
I'd say there's
For
like.
fun.
I'd say there's
For
like.
like team building.
Nah.
Well,
Well, they do that, right? Then they do push-ups, which are fucking. A child can do push-ups.
Are they allowed to do them off the knees?
No, what? That's pussy behaviour.
What if they identify as a woman?
Don't go there.
What?
Let's
I'm just
not go
saying.
there. What?
Okay, that was a very insensitive joke, and I take it back, and I completely apologise.
He lives at 60.
Ah, la 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 la. I go on.
They do push-ups. They do an obstacle course. Ooh.
What you an obstacle?
Running
You
around
get that little
cones.
fucking tricycle out.
They perform exercise on a push-pull machine. The fuck?
The fuck is a push-pull machine?
What the hell is it here?
An exercise on a push-pull machine.
Is that like
A rower?
a rower maybe?
Skier? I don't
Maybe.
fucking know.
All of the above.
Or maybe they think that's what a fucking bench press is called.
push-pull.
on the push-pull machine.
But like, I don't know. Like, why? Like, I saw people saying like,
There's definitely more than that. That's
Yeah.
probably just something on Twitter, is it?
yeah, it's like a news article. Like, but like, there was
They-
people giving out saying like it should be easier. I saw.
What? You need your guards to be physically
You don't
able
want some
to
big
like
fat fucker.
restrain people.
Yeah,
Like,
but
you need to grab people and fucking
Run
the
after
fuck.
them, fucking.
You know what I mean? Actually, speaking of running after someone, some fella in my gym, Andy,
Yeah.
he helped the guard arrest somebody the other day.
Citizens arrest.
Yeah, it was something like that. I think I forget the whole ins and outs of it.
So he's a little guy, right? Is he?
It could have been like a hit and run. I apologise if I'm getting the information wrong. I think it was like he crashed into some woman
And then went to like
and then like he ran.
ran or drop.
Like he
got
crashed
out
in, got out. It could have been like a Jon Jones situation.
Ditched the car and leg it.
Yeah, and then I think your man Andy seen it
Right.
and then ran after and
Good
helped.
Martin. Fair play.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
Risking his
He
life,
restrained
you know what
him.
Because he doesn't know what I'm telling him. You're not
Yeah,
going to pull the
true.
knife for that, you know what I mean?
But like, you need to be able to do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And your man said, like, your man Andy said he actually felt sorry for the guards because your man, he knew by just looking at him that he wouldn't have been able to fucking get you, like, to restrain him. So he was like, fuck, I'll help him out.
But that's not
Only
who
a
you
little young fella, like.
That's not who you want as your guards, though.
I know, you want like actual
Big
protectors.
Fucking build cunts, you know what I mean? Big
Big units. They should be at least a blue belt in jiu-jitsu.
All guards should have martial arts training, eh?
That'd be class, wouldn't it? Because then you wouldn't get little
Heel hooking
fucking
cunts.
arseholes.
Mm.
You know? You're absolutely sucking that blunt.
You know what I mean?
The CBD blunt.
Yeah. For anyone, any guard is listening there.
Yeah.
Well, what are they
Speaking of the hit and run situation, Jon Jones,
coming back?
he's back.
Poor Cyril Gann.
Yeah.
Poor fucking Cyril.
I think he's gonna maul him.
He is going to
Because
wrestle.
it's like, if you think about it, if Ngannou was able to wrestle fuck
just twisting his
Cyril
knocker.
Gann,
Yeah.
oh man, no way for a while.
Yeah.
If Ngannou was able to wrestle fuck Cyril Gann, yeah,
Yeah.
what is Jon Jones going to be able to do to him?
Ragdoll him.
But then again, you could use the argument that Ngannou's just fucking so strong, and you know maybe he
Has
didn't
that
use
raw
technique, but like obviously he's legit.
Oh, yeah.
He's a legit wrestler now because he's improved his
Yeah.
abilities and whatnot. But Jon Jones is a different kettle of fish, if you will.
He is. He's the greatest fighter of all time, in my opinion.
Yeah, but that shit about the pictograms and shit like that, it can. Some people might be
It's like,
opposed to calling him the great.
Yeah. But you know what? Opinions are like arseholes. Everyone
Yeah.
has one.
Everyone does have.
Some smell like some are shitty, but some are good.
That's the greatest comparison I've ever heard. Who do you think is going? How do you think that fight is going to go? Cyril Gane versus Jones.
Jones mauls him for 5 rounds.
Do you reckon? Yeah.
Yeah.
To be fair though, like Cyril Gane is legit, like serious striking,
Yeah.
and like I know Jon Jones doesn't like he doesn't use his best attributes sometimes in the fights. Sometimes he goes to their game. Like he'll strike. I feel like he's gonna want to strike with Cyril Gane a little bit too much.
And get cocky.
Like sometimes he doesn't pull the trigger.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's
he
hesitant.
coasts a little bit.
Yeah.
Like recently in his last couple of fights ever, like when he had the first break.
Yeah.
Like after the first DC fight, it was kind of going on decisions for
After
a while.
his first legal issue.
Yeah, with the cocaine. Mental. Do you know what? He's a troubled man, but he's the fucking goat.
He is.
I say her now.
Yeah. What else?
I
Usman.
passed my oh, sorry.
Usman rematch with Leon Edwards.
How do you think it's gonna go?
Usman wrestle fucking him.
I think Usman's gonna be him. Yeah.
Yeah. I'd
'Cause,
love
like-
to see that Leon win again.
Yeah, I would like to see it just to spice things up in the division again.
Yeah.
Like so, there's new challenges and stuff like that for the title. But Usman just looked solid the whole fight.
Yeah.
Up until like he literally just lost focus. You know what I mean? You can't do that. It's a
Just for a
UFC
split
fucking
second.
championship fight.
Yeah. Oh, correct. That was beautiful.
I remember seeing that in the airport on the way home.
You watch it live?
No, I seen like the post
Right.
because I was in the air while the fight was on, and I landed and I whipped out my phone and I just stopped walking in the middle of the airport and I was like,
Froze up. I was sitting there.
What
I came home from a
the
night out.
fuck?
I was out in Apollo with my mates. And I came home and was like, oh, put the UFC on. Sitting there locked. And I was kind of falling asleep.
yeah.
I was like, Leon Edwards lost. Bang. Oh my, I jumped up. I was like, oh my fucking god.
Yeah. Nah, that was one of the most perfectly placed head kicks in UFC.
Did you see the edit with the Rocky music playing?
Yeah, and his coach is talking to him. You
Brilliant.
got this.
Yeah.
Come on,
Don't
Leon.
let him bully you. And then he
Come on, Rocky.
cracks him with a head kick.
What was it?
He just cracks him with a head kick then.
The fake as well, like the 1-2 bang. He caught him dip.
Yeah.
Like he was reading him dipping into it.
You saw him, yeah.
He was drilling that as well. Did you see the footage of him drilling it?
But there's been so many of them. You see people drilling things and they land them.
Drillers make
Conor
killers.
McGregor.
Yep.
That Aldo, left hook. Who
That's
else?
why, like, if you don't train it, you're not gonna do it in a fight. Well,
Yeah.
you could, but like you need it like a reaction without thinking.
Repetition.
Boom.
Yeah.
You know, they throw a jab, boom. You have your counter or whatever.
Yeah.
That's the way it needs to be.
Just have it ready, like.
Like a roll, like a reaction. Trigger.
Yeah. Instinct.
Mm-hmm.
So, you have some big news now to share.
I'm a full licensed driver.
How does that make you feel?
It makes me feel like a man. My third time down, the first time I wasn't ready. I just wasn't. Like, I had only done 11 out of my 12 driving lessons.
Yeah.
Stop breaking the gaff. Second time, I felt ready. I was fucking driving around. I got a little bit too cocky.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I'm not that passing, have it in the bag. And then he was like, oh, change lanes here or whatever. And I didn't hear him say it. Like, he must have said it like like a minute or so before he wanted me to do it. And I was like, oh shit, I can't get in now, it's a bit too late.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I just go up and turn it the next one. He was like, oh no, you'll be waiting ages to get back. So I was like, just do it anyway. I was like, alright, cool. And I tried to get into the lane, people started beeping and all, and I was panicking. I was like, bollocks. And after that, it was just downhill. And then he was like, okay, yeah, follow the roll back around to the left. And I go, I take a right. And I just stopped the car. I'm like, oh, what happened?
bollocks.
I don't know.
Brain
And
fart, like.
yeah, brain fart. I had a fucking mask on and my full jacket. I was just sweating. I could feel the fucking
Uncomfortable.
the sweat just drop down my nose. And all. But this time was pretty good. It was
Babe.
grand.
How much you give him?
Just left 50 quid in the dashboard.
And start rubbing his inner thigh.
Yeah, I did.
It's all out now.
I wasn't meant to tell anyone that.
Just take it outside exclusive.
But I'm just so happy that the days of using the bus and the
Public
Lewis are
transport.
gone. Like, do you know what I noticed on the bus, yeah? I actually have this written down. Like, junkies, yeah? No offence to them, they're all cool, yeah?
Yeah.
Whatever, not all of them. What is it with junkies and the back of the bus? They just, like, like it's a gravitational pull. They just
They all
automatically,
crowd
like,
it.
just instantaneously go straight to the back of the bus.
Do you know what that is?
What?
That's where all the kill kids sit.
Yeah, that's what I think it came from that in school. They never outgrew that. You know what I mean? They're like,
Maybe.
oh, this is where the cool kids are swing.
Yeah.
Like straight away. Like I remember me and Jamie Clancy were on our way up to you for your 18th, I think it was.
Yeah.
And some like full blown crackhead just gets on the bus. Me and Jamie are sitting in the back because we were cool kids, like, you know. But he walks in, he has his bus receipt, licks the bus receipt, sticks it on the camera. So like the bus driver can't see him. And he's like just chatting away to us. He goes, oh lad, that's my sheet. And gets chatting away and all, and then fucking just whips out a crack pipe.
A full blown crack pipe.
Full blown crack pipe. And starts smoking crack. And he's like, and he starts singing she's a maniac on the, like,
that's a
that song. He just sits down. And the first thing he says, he just starts singing. I'm like, what the fuck? And he was telling us his life story about how he was gonna be he was destined to be a famous country singer.
Fuck up.
But obviously the crack got him.
Johnny Hash.
Johnny Hash. That's a good one. Yeah, what the fuck, like.
Yeah,
and today on the Lewis line, like, just bad scenes.
Yeah.
Like, I witnessed a full blown drug deal, like.
Really?
Yeah. Don't know if I can put that in the podcast. Well, I don't know them, you know what I mean?
You're not one down it.
Yeah, like, I'm just sitting there, like, two junkies get on, and some fella gets on, I was like, oh, here's my number, bloody blah. The Lewis was packed.
Yeah.
You just can't wait to get away from all that shit.
Fuck that.
Mm-hmm.
Although crackheads are funny. Remember your man in Newbridge in the park?
What is skateboard?
/skateboard called Helge.
His wife /skateboard.
Comes with it. We were there in the park.
What was her name?
Helge.
Yeah.
We were walking through the park. I think we smoked a joint. Oh, we didn't smoke
CBD
a
flower,
joint. Yeah.
was it?
We smoked some CBD flower. We were walking through the park, and we just saw this gang of lads like sitting there with cans and tops off, having a barbecue or something, you know. Walked up. I think, yeah. Did he approach us?
I can't remember. I think we were just walking by and he's like, you know that they always have to say something.
And he comes over. He's like, this is me wife Helge. And it was a skateboard. I was like, oh, very nice.
Very good, bro.
Nice one.
We shouldn't even engage. We should have kept walking.
Yeah, to be fair, but we were young and stupid.
Yeah,
It's
true.
funny.
We were young and dumb.
Still are, but like.
Yep.
Speaking of guards, actually, did you see our one in America, the cop? She got caught having sex with 6 of our co-workers.
What?
And the worst part is, she's married. But she said, her excuse was, she's in an open relationship, but her husband just doesn't know about it.
How's it open then?
I don't fucking know.
Open on her half.
Open on her half,
It's not the only thing that was open. Her legs.
Well, like, the fucking charges, or like, the list things, like, she sent images to loads of them, sent videos to loads of them, had sex with loads of them, in the office, or in the police station.
Yeah.
Fucked up.
Mad. Do you know what though? If the roles were reversed, people would be saying, what a gangster. Oh, what a G.
Yeah.
It's a bit weird, yeah.
Fucked up.
Funny though.
Yeah.
Funny to talk about. On the pod. I feel like I had a load of shit to talk about, but...
Were we talking about my fear of sheep?
Yeah, I do.
Well, it was about 4 or 5. It was when I kind of first moved down to Kildare. And I went to the Curry. I think you were there.
I don't think so.
Really?
I think I've definitely heard about it. How old are we?
We were about 5 or 6.
See, I don't think I can remember anything back then.
I can't. I can't remember yesterday, right? But I can remember, like, the 4th of May 2003. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Weirdest random scenarios I can remember specifically.
Yeah.
Go on.
Yeah, I went to the
sheep
Curry.
shagging story.
Nah, that's another story. But we went to the Curry, and I was just walking around, you know, minding my own business. Next while I looked, and there's a big herd of sheep running towards me. I was like, what the fuck? They were obviously getting herded by the fucking farmer or whatever, the owner. I was like, what the fuck? Obviously I didn't say that as a child. I was like, oh my god. I just turned around Holy moly, yeah. I turned around and started pegging it down the fucking Curry. I think I tripped over the log and all. Fuck. And then, like, ever since then, I'm just terrified of sheep. Can't look at them.
Full blown fear, like.
Full blown phobia. Sheep phobia.
Like, what would you do if you seen sheep, like?
I'd probably, like, just turn around and walk away.
Yeah, that's probably what I'd do if I was afraid of one as well.
Yeah. Well,
you wouldn't, like, go over and antagonise her,
poke it with a stick.
You wouldn't go over and fucking throw a log at her or something, no. Though I don't condone that, by the way.
Do not hurt sheep.
No, don't hurt.
You can hold
anyone
abuse of them, maybe.
or anything.
Yeah, be peaceful.
You know.
Cut that out.
How was it a car crash?
It was just a complete train wreck.
I thought it was funny.
I didn't. I know I would
Did you
actually
not?
kill myself if I keep that in it.
That's going in it. That's going in it.
Just that with no context.
This
Oh,
show.
everyone in here knows. Jeremy.
Oh, dare me. Alright. For real.
For real.
Dave, they're probably gonna fucking
Call the
call the
fucking
guard.
the white men in white coats.
Yeah, put us in a straight jacket.
You'll never catch me alive.
For the past fucking 15 minutes, we've just been going.
yeah,
Is the mic
yeah.
working?
It's just a test, eh?
Yeah. Testing 1, 2.
Hey-ya. Shut up. You shut up. That's enough of that.
Doing some Wim Hof. Letting go. Did you ever watch that video?
Oh.
Have you not?
Wim Hof?
The Wim Hof
Are we
tutorial.
recording this?
Yeah.
What?
The Wim Hof tutorial.
Was this all recording?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
I've
Wim
seen
Hof
Wim Hof
tutorial. Where it's
yeah.
it's like a 13-minute long video. And it's just fucking, there's like a little circle. And it has the timer like 3, 2, 1. That's like the breath you're meant to be taking. Like
Yeah.
in. And it's a whole, it's deadly, man. Like, follow that.
On
And
YouTube.
you get tingles in your fingers and everything. Like the oxygenated blood flows through your body.
Did you ever
And
do the
feel
Wim
it.
Hof like challenge proper?
What's the challenge?
Where you like take deep breaths for like, is it a minute?
Yeah, like that's the video.
Yeah.
It's like a 30-minute video long video and it cycles and you hold your breath in for like 30 seconds. Like, actually no, it's either you hold it in or you blow it all out and stay in that state for like a certain amount of time.
I done it one night and nearly passed out.
That's good.
It's
Though.
like getting lightheaded.
That's your body's getting load of oxygen.
Yeah.
Like it's actually not bad for you.
Like an overdose of oxygen. Like.
Yeah, which is not. It's not.
Oxygen,
A thing, like,
yeah.
You know what I mean? You can probably technically have too much of a dose of oxygen.
Yeah.
But you can't overdose. Like by the definition of the word.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. But you know you can overdose on water.
I've heard that you can drown yourself.
It's if you drink too much water, you get like some sort of poisoning.
Yeah, there's like too much fluid in your muscles and your organs.
Yeah, yeah.
It starts to fade away, kind of.
Yeah.
Like the actual like meat tissue starts to go away because it's too hydrated.
Yeah.
That's mad, isn't it?
So don't drink water, kids.
Yeah. I remember my uncle Glenn told me to just keep drinking water. I had a migraine.
Yeah.
And he was just like, just keep getting into it, get into it. I was like, no, I feel sick, I'm drinking too much. He was like, don't be silly, you can't have too much water. And I swear to God, I just kept getting bloated and I felt hard. I thought my stomach was actually kind of popping.
Remember we used to do that? We used to like drink a lot of water till we felt sick.
Do you remember
In your kitchen.
on the way down to my house in Blessington, my ma's driving on the old country road.
Stressed out.
Dark. Yeah, she's like, oh, you fucking stop messing, ready, blah. And we decided we thought it was a good idea to fill our mouths up with water
And make
and
each
try
other
not to
laugh.
laugh in the car while my ma's driving. And I remember, I think I was sitting in the front seat, passenger
Yeah,
seat.
you were turning
were
around.
sitting in the back, I kept turning back to you and you're like, and then you made me like, you were like raised your eyebrows or something. And I turned back around and just splattered the water
Over the
all
dashboard.
over the windscreen. And my mum puts over and slaps me.
She kicked us out with the car.
And she was like,
Oh, we got up to some shenanigans, didn't we?
oh, mate, we did indeed.
Calling fat women, or pregnant women, fat bitches and all?
No, never.
No.
I would never fat shame anybody.
I would.
I can't believe
No.
you would fucking slander my name like
Cut
that.
that out. I don't like that part.
Why?
Because I fucked up. We'll do it again.
Why call them fat?
Yeah, I
you
said
go.
fat bitches. Remember we used to
don't-
call
it doesn't
pregnant
matter,
women fat
doesn't
bitches?
matter. Doesn't matter. This is completely satire for anyone listening.
We're not real people.
Yeah, this is a figment of your imagination.
Imagination.
Num, num.
Any topics to talk about?
Did you enjoy that gym session this morning?
Very good. Feel fresh
Yeah, it
after.
was good.
Was.
It was no, we didn't dedicate the session towards any specific body part.
No, we just done a bit of this, bit of that.
Yeah, we showed up. It was one of the gyms. What was it? TCS gym, the school gym. Grand little thing. It's real old school.
Yeah.
The stuff in it is really old. But
Rusty
like, I mean,
weights
if
now.
you're stuck for the fucking session, you get something done in.
Yeah.
You'll be doing
That's the basics.
bit of bench.
Yeah.
Yeah. You were lifting heavier towards the end. Yeah.
Yeah.
Feeling good.
Feel good, eh?
Yeah, you had good form and everything. Then be doing a bit of
Done legs. Bit of
what
legs.
was after? What did you do after? What's that called? The
Incline bench
the
press.
incline bench. Fucking sorry. Yeah.
I feel good, eh?
And then the fucking assault bike after. That
Yeah,
fucking
sprints.
fucked me. I didn't do as many as I usually do, but because I haven't done them in a while.
So just ease into it.
Ease back into it, and then
Yeah.
we done a few minutes on the regular bike just to flush the lactic acid out of the muscles.
It's amazing how great you feel after a gym session. Isn't
Yeah.
it? It's just
Yeah.
it changes your whole like mindset. You know what I mean? You could
I
have
was
the
buzzing.
shit. What?
I was buzzing. Like, we went to the gym, had our shower, went Costa Coffee, and the endorphins mixed with the caffeine. Like, I was worried, I was giddy, I felt like
You just
on
feel
top
great.
of the world.
Yeah.
Yeah. And now we're in the zone for the podcast.
Yeah.
So all of our listeners, all 6 listeners,
6.5, I think.
is it?
Yeah.
What is the official listens? Pull it up.
It was 94
Pull up on your
last time.
phone.
My phone's inside.
Well, I'll check on my phone.
94 last time I checked.
Was it?
So thank
That's
you
mad.
to 94
I
people.
honestly didn't think. I thought we'd probably get about 20 listens.
Yeah, at most.
You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
like the first 106 players,
Very nice. How many like? Does it say like?
over 69 overall players.
Nice.
But who the fuck is going back and listening to it
Listen to it
over and
again.
over again? Do you know what I think it is? I think it's people listening to the first 20 minutes,
And then going back
then
and listen to the rest.
turning their phone down or something, going off
Maybe.
and coming back to it. Because a few of my mates were like, "Oh, I listened to the first
That's what-
part
yeah,
of
a
it.
few of my
I'm gonna
mates
go
are that.
listen to the rest of it when I get in
Yeah.
from work or something." You know, I think that's what it
Yeah.
is. So over 69 people listened to it.
That's.
I was
amazing.
expecting 20 at best.
Yeah. Especially for our first week.
Yeah, because we have no publicity, no one knows about it.
Yeah.
So
How many followers have we got on Instagram now? Like 70 odd.
I think maybe up near the 80 mark anyway. 74.
Very nice.
I mean, you know,
We're
people
sending
want
out
to
thank
watch
you
out.
letters now.
People want to fucking be nice to me because, you know, if you're not, we're up there now, you know what I mean?
We're big
We're
time
famous
now.
people.
We are. I just want to know now, let you know now, I will not be signing autographs. If you see me on the street, don't ask for one.
I might take a quick selfie.
I might do a selfie if I'm in a good humour.
But if you don't have your phone and you ask me to take it on my phone and
I'll
then
say
send
no.
it to you later, I'm going to slap you in the face.
With your phone.
Yeah, he'll just dance on your phone.
Yeah.
I won't do that, I'm only messing.
We're nice people.
I wouldn't do that, I'm only messing. Have I told you about... I'm actually in an ongoing court case at the moment
You mentioned it.
with Dunn Stores.
Get into it.
No, I'm not actually in a court case, but there's an investigation. Right, anyway, I was eating my food after training. Stuck basmati rice, microwave with basmati
In the
rice
little
into the
pouches?
microwave. Yeah, in the pouches, you know,
Yeah.
like to like massage it
Yeah.
before you put it in, break up all the rice,
Mm.
rip open the top part,
Mhm.
and just like stick it in the microwave 2 minutes. Took it out, poured a bit of sauce on the side of the plate,
Yeah.
put the rice in,
Yeah.
and then like so the rice just like fell out all together, big clump of it. I was like, okay, I'm gonna mix it up. So I had my knife and fork, and as I like went to move the rice, like it toppled over, like a chunk, like a ball of it, like a ball of rice
All
just
congealed.
toppled. Yeah, and like under it looked like it was a slug or something,
What the fuck?
like greeny black moldy.
Like mould,
fucking-
yeah. You showed me a
Like,
picture of it.
when I first looked, the light wasn't on probably. I only had like the lamp on, and it looked like a slug. I'm like, what the fuck? And then I turned the light on, and it's like, if you turn it over, it just looks like normal rice, like just all like, together.
Yeah.
And then it's like it's a one solid piece.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's so strange. So we brought it up to Dunn's to, you know, give it back,
Yeah.
see if anything can be done about it.
What's the latest?
Apparently, when you have an issue with food, you're meant to go straight to the HSE or something like that. I don't know if it's the HSE themselves or something to do with the official, like, you know, the Food Health Organisation, or whatever the fuck it's called.
Yeah.
And go directly to them, I think,
Yeah.
and keep the food. Because if you go to the supermarket and give them the food,
The evidence.
well, in this case, it's called evidence, yeah.
The tampering
If you
with
give
it.
them the evidence, they could just fuck it in the bin.
Say
And
what?
it's like, oh yeah, I'll send it off now,
Yeah.
and fuck it in the bin. That's the end of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that's, my ma went up when I was in the gym. I told her, like, no, don't. I'm gonna do this properly. I'm gonna take them to court.
Yeah.
I'm not actually gonna do it, but like, fuck,
You
I'll
should.
see what happens. You know what I mean? Because like, I
Should.
couldn't eat in that and got sick or whatever.
Why would you eat it if you saw a big green thing in
No,
it?
but like, I mightn't have seen
might
it
not-
because
yeah.
it was dark. I was watching
Yeah.
telly. You know, half the time when I had my food, I barely. I'm not even watching the food. I'm just like
Yeah.
watching something on telly and I'm stuffing it into my face.
Yeah.
Could have eaten that. Could have gotten real sick.
Could have been killed.
Food poisoning.
Yeah.
Don't know if I'd been killed because I'm a unit, but
Built different.
you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But anyway, she said that your mum was like, oh, maybe there was a hole in the bag, and we're like, what? Even if there was a hole in the bag, and it happened when we done it, we only got it that day, and it wasn't out of date till 2024.
It was in the fucking rice. It was
in the rice, and there was no holes in the bag or nothing. And then like,
it would have been a big fucking hole to fit
I
that
know,
into it.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
But like, it looked like mould or something had gone off rice.
Yeah.
And then anyway, he took it and apparently sent it off to his, higher powers.
To the special filing cabinet.
Yeah, especially in the fucking dustbin. And he goes, oh, you can pick get 2 more there if you want. Oh, sound, yeah.
More food poisoning.
I know, yeah. Ridiculous. We'll see what happens. I don't really give a shit anymore. That's me doing eating microwavable rice from now on.
Yeah.
I'm just
Get
gonna
fresh
go with
rice.
like boiled rice, yeah. I might even get a rice cooker. And like
Yeah.
cook big batches.
Yeah.
Have it ready for a
have it
couple
ready.
of days, you know what I mean?
I'm gonna start doing that because I love making food. I love like making food from scratch.
I do, but not in between training sessions
Yeah,
around
too
because I have
busy,
to
like.
cook like fucking 4 times a day and like big meal, like proper meals, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you're better off just like cooking one big batch of it,
That's what I'm
having
saying.
it for like
I'm gonna start doing.
a day or two, yeah.
Yeah. Freeze it then. You know what I mean?
Even in the fridge, or freeze it, yeah.
Yeah.
Have it for a whole week.
You can make burgers, chicken, and all. You know what I mean? Just bang it in the freezer like.
Yeah. What's your favourite dish to make?
Pizza. Homemade pizza.
But how do you make that?
I saw a little TikTok hacker, right? You get yogurt, like
Right.
Greek yogurt,
Yeah.
with flour, self-raising flour. Mix
Wait,
it
say that
together.
again. So Greek yogurt.
Greek yogurt, mix it with self-raising flour, right? In a
Yeah.
bowl, mix it all together. It turns into like dough. So
Yeah.
you make your base out of that,
Nice.
and then a bit of tomato sauce, tomato passata. Did you ever get that?
But would you cook? So you put it in the oven and all with the Greek yogurt?
Yeah, because it congeals into like a big,
Like
Yeah.
it makes dough, like kind
Makes
of
dough.
healthy dough.
like a base.
That's
yeah?
mad.
Lovely, yeah. Or what I do as well, I get a wrap, just a tortilla wrap.
Yeah.
Use that as the base.
Right.
And then,
But
like,
and then what would you do with the Greek yogurt one? You just the regular sauce and then just tomato
regular
sauce or
tomato
whatever.
sauce,
and
cheese,
passata
whatever
or
you want on
something.
it. Passata, yeah.
Nice.
Lovely.
And the tortilla was just like a wrap.
Just a wrap, yeah, and then like that's your base. It's so crispy. It's like a cracker.
I
Lovely.
said that wouldn't be more of a snack.
Yeah, like a starter, like
Yeah.
lovely, yeah.
My specialty, I have to say, my go-to is a chicken wrap. Like a
do you
burrito. I like to make burritos.
I like burrito.
Like they're not big, filthy, dirty burritos that you get in,
Yeah.
like, Boojum or something. Like, it's not the worst food to eat.
You know, I've never had a boojum in my life.
Really?
Yeah.
Zambrero.
Where's that?
There's one in the square. There's one in Dundrum.
We got right
There's
now.
one in Sandyford. I have them all scoped out, man. It's the nicest food I've ever had in my life.
Is it? Yeah.
100%. It's like the tortilla, like the bread part of the burrito. It's just the chicken's lovely. The guac.
The
It's
guac.
an extra like 150 for guac, but you know what? You have to have the guac, so don't be complaining.
Do you know what I love? One of my favourite places. Chicken America in Newbridge.
1 second. I want to finish
Sorry.
my fucking
Sorry.
my burrito, and then I do want to talk about that as well.
You do.
That's that's very interesting. Yeah, fucking. Just what I put on it is rice, lettuce, chicken. I just thought it's basic. It's
Yeah.
instead of just having like chicken and rice and eating it with fucking a knife and fork, just stick it on a wrap and just get into it.
Yeah.
More carbs as well.
Yeah.
Like for the type of training I'm doing, I need a good bit of carbs. Anyway,
Anyway, back
Chicken
to
America.
Chicken
That's
America.
your favourite place, yeah?
It's one of my favourite. It's nice food.
I haven't had it in age. I think the last time I had it was your 18th.
The incident.
The
We get
incident, yeah, the Chicken America incident.
That night. Right, it was my 18th birthday. We went there. We went to Judge Roy Beans.
That was actually the same night that the junkie on the Lewis was smoking the crack. No word of a lie.
Yeah.
Swear to God.
It was,
'Cause
yeah.
we went down for your 18th.
Yeah, he's arrived about 8 o'clock. We went to Judge Roy Beans. We got food there. Then went down to Apollo.
Yeah, little nightclub slash
Nightclub
bar.
Slash shithole.
Bit of a bit of a
It's a
kip,
shithole.
but when you're 18, it's alright. Like.
Yeah. The amount of 18-year-olds there. What do you see there?
Yeah.
No,
That's
look,
what it is.
Yeah, that's what it's
Kip,
for.
you're not really gonna get anywhere else in town or something when you're 18. It's very hard.
Yeah.
But anyway, we went to Apollo. We had a little fucking sing song.
Yeah, had a good night.
Yeah.
And then we finished off.
But we had a very good night because you were fucking necking back the drink.
Oh, everyone was like,
that's
there
a
you
key
go.
factor
there
to this
you
story.
Go. I was in the wheelchair this time, right? There was this L1, I say she was in her 40s. She was sitting on my lap on the dance floor, force feeding me wine.
She was giving you a lap dance in the wheelchair.
Oh, yeah. Ah, man, good times.
That was a very good night.
Yeah.
That was
And
very,
her husband was standing
so,
there beside her.
not messy, but it was just mad shit happened, you know what I mean? It was so random.
Her husband started on Brian that night.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know why.
Wasn't he like slow dropping and everything?
Maybe. Could have been.
Remember we made mates with Indian lads?
Yeah.
I actually have a selfie with one of them. They were selling there.
Yeah, no, but I just remember I was getting shot after shot after shot
it was
from
messy.
everyone. I've done a shot called the 666, right? I think it's tequila. Actually, Google it there, will you?
Right.
A 666 shot.
Well, what do you think is in it? Give your
Tequila,
prediction.
whiskey, and vodka, maybe.
Okay, 666.
Oh, it's Jaeger, tequila, and something.
What's it called? 666 shot.
Yeah. That's
Shot.
the last shot I had before blacking out. Don't remember anything after
full
that.
blown blacked out.
Yeah.
But to be fair, you had the club on wheels.
I
No
did.
pun intended.
I did.
I didn't even mean to say that, but that's true. Like, you were the life of the party there.
I
You were in the
always am.
centre of the dance floor pulling wheelies,
Ah.
like
good
in
times.
the Ketamine video.
Yeah.
Apparently, it's a cocktail.
Is that not a shot, no?
It goes 1 ounce of Sambuca.
Sambuca. Jaeger.
Right, go. What do you think is in it?
Sambuca, Jaeger,
Well, obviously
and
Sambuca's the
whiskey.
Right, so there is 1 ounce of Sambuca, ½ ounce of raspberry liquor,
Really?
1 ounce of pineapple juice. Pineapples, bitch, get off me. ½ ounce lemon juice, 1 egg white. I don't know if that's what you had.
I know the Sambuca and Jaeger and something else.
Sambuca, Jack Daniels,
Whiskey,
1
yeah.
part tequila, and each ingredient. Yeah, that's it. Nice.
Yeah, anyway,
Never heard of
don't
that.
do them.
I didn't even know you had them. You must have been getting them on the sly.
Well, it was, yeah. It was one of Kyle's brothers' mates that was giving me them.
Right, the fellow with the beard, he was trying to teach us how to grow a beard that time we seen him. Remember we went into the outlets?
Yeah. Anyway, yeah. I don't remember much after that.
No?
No.
Well, I'll tell you what I fucking remember.
Go on.
Anyway, we finished up there. We walked down to town. We go into Chicken America.
Mm.
Very nice place.
It
Nice,
is.
like not fancy, but like the place is well done. It's like a diner.
Yeah.
Nice,
I saw
you know.
them bench down at the
Nice
car.
interiors, yeah.
The red leather, like.
Yeah. So we go order food. We're all messy, you know, like when you go after a night or whatever, you're like, woo, just like
Yeah.
laughing, joking. You can barely fucking understand what you're saying, just
Yeah.
saying random shit.
Mm.
Now, out of nowhere, you're eating your burger, right? And you have your burger in one hand, and you're just going to us like, oh boys, I feel sick. And we're like, fuck off, boys. It was like acting the bollocks.
Yeah.
Because we're fucking 18 with too much alcohol in our system. And we're like, oh, I'm gonna get sick. I'm like, oh, fuck off. Me and Jamie Clancy are pissing ourselves, laughing, hitting each other. Like, look at this guy get sick. Like, messing.
Yeah.
It's like, he's not actually gonna get sick. And now, you were wearing a white jumper, your brand new
woolly
white jumper.
Lovely elk.
It was very nice.
Yeah.
I can actually see it vividly. I have a video.
Yeah.
Can I please post it?
No.
Okay.
Maybe. We'll see.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
You're sitting there, burger in one hand, and you're like, oh, I'm gonna get sick. I'm gonna. It was like it was all over your white jumper, all over the table and all, and you're just like hanging. You're like hanging off the chair, and the sick dripping down you, and we just lost our shit, pissing ourselves laughing. We weren't even trying to help you, like that's how drunk we were. We were just like laughing, taking videos, and the worker just comes over and she goes, oh, for fuck's sake, and just walks off. And I don't even think she tried to clean it. Like,
I wouldn't either.
that was gas, man. I can
Then-
like barely remember it.
And then remember Kyle pushing me out then and he slipped down the ramp.
Oh,
That's
no,
what I heard.
I don't even remember that.
Kyle told me that. He was like pushing me out then. And then there's like a ramp down the side. There's steps and then a ramp. He said he was pushing me down the ramp and he just lost his foot and went flying.
Oh fuck! Good thing he didn't let you go. And you
I
went down the
know,
ramp,
yeah.
down the fucking.
And then I
main
will
road.
say, Kyle's ma, what
She's
a
an
legend.
angel.
She saved the day.
Well, that's not where the story ends, because
Oh.
you didn't only get sick in Chicken America.
Oh yeah.
You got sick all over the fucking inside of Kyle's ma's door.
I
getting
know.
into the car.
I know.
You're a fucking weapon, man. And then, yeah, so you... Do you know what we've done?
What?
You
Yeah.
had your wheelchair with you, right?
Yeah.
You got into Kyle's ma's car.
Yeah.
We went in with Kyle. She dropped you off. So we had your wheelchair. Me, I think it was Ben.
Brian.
Was it?
You, Brian, and Jamie, it was.
Me, me, Brian, and Jamie had your wheelchair, and we're like, right, we have to go home now. So we were just like taking turns of like running in the wheelchair through the industrial estate to get to your
Shit, isn't it?
What?
You
Yeah,
see
we were
it?
like doing wheelies and all on the way home with your wheelchair, just going down the fucking side of the street. That was gas.
Yeah.
And then I remember you got home, and your dad was like, "What the fuck? Why'd you get like that?" And all, and you were like, "Fuck off! I'm fucking bad to you." You're like you're invincible. Like, you got all the sick up, and you're like on top of the world. Then you're like when you get sick, you're like, all right, you
feel fresh
life,
then.
like yeah. You were like, "Fuck off, you fucking get away from me, fuck off." And then he's like trying to like clean you in the bathroom. You're like, "Get the fuck out, you bleeding perv."
You what?
You're like, "You fucking pervert." Fucking follow me to the bathroom. Fuck off. When you were like proper blacked out, you don't remember.
Yeah,
that.
I don't remember. I remember waking up the next day in bed, stripped. That's it.
Do you remember us showing you the video?
Yeah. Wait, the next day?
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember the video. A few of you had videos.
Oh, it was so manky because the sick was in your beard.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Disgusting.
Good times, good times.
And so, yeah, that's why I don't drink anymore.
Yeah, I only drink twice a year, like
That's a
Christmas.
I drink
and
twice a
then,
week.
I don't know, twice a week.
I go out the odd Saturday.
I was listening to Andrew Huberman's podcast on Two Bears One Cave with Tom Segura.
I
And
saw
he
a
was
bit of it.
saying, like, obviously alcohol is not healthy, but a healthy way to consume alcohol is 2 drinks a week. If you're gonna drink alcohol, like a safe amount is 2 drinks a week.
Just 2.
Just 2 drinks a week.
Really?
I'm just
Where's
thinking
the fun in
people, like some people are having 2 drinks a day, if not more.
Yeah,
That's mental.
it is.
And like you might have like 2 during the week after work with your mates or whatever,
Yeah.
and you're like, and then still go out at the weekend. Saturday go hard, have a chicken America experience
Yeah.
every single weekend.
Yeah. It's not.
Like, just think of what that's doing
It's
to your
fun
body.
for a while, and then, like, I know it's me, I get sick of it. No pun intended. But no, I get sick of it, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
There was
that's
this
very
time-
punny.
There was a time there, when I was doing nights, me and a couple of the boys would go out, like, every, say, Saturday night. You know what I mean? We go into Apollo. But then we just kind of got sick of it.
Yeah,
No?
I think you definitely do go through a phase.
Yeah.
As like growing up, you're like, oh, I can drink now, and you experience with it and all. But
Yeah.
for me, I don't enjoy it. I don't enjoy it. Like every now and again, it's nice.
The odd one, yeah.
Like if all your mates are around, it's a good
Yeah.
surroundings and everything.
Like for my birthday, like, not for birthdays and all that.
Yeah,
like.
stuff like that.
Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't definitely not into it.
Yeah.
But I can't. Even
Yeah.
if I was into it, I couldn't do it. The lifestyle I have to live.
Yeah. I like that. Yeah, you're disciplined, you know what I mean?
I have to,
Yeah.
or I'll suffer in training
Yeah, exactly.
and in fights.
Mm.
So it's like
What can you do?
it suits me.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't like it. You don't like drinking.
Not really,
It's not
not
your thing,
necessarily.
like,
No,
you know what
I
I mean?
prefer eating.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If I had to choose between having a couple of drinks with my mates or going out at the weekend or having a spice bag at the weekend, I'd pick the spice bag.
I'd love a
You know
spice
what I mean?
bag.
I get
I've
more
had one in
enjoyment out of
ages.
it.
Here's one for you. What's the nicest spice bag you've ever had?
Oh, depends, because there's 2 different types of spice bags.
Is that?
There's like a dry one, and there's like a soggy one.
Yeah.
What do you prefer, dry or soggy?
Yeah.
Do you like to go in raw or sorry? That was very immature of me. Go on.
So, I don't know, man. Different, like, depends on my humour.
Yeah, true,
You know what I mean?
true. If it's dry, it needs a good curry.
I like the one now, if you know, Panda Inn in Newbridge.
Can't really remember.
Spicy bag
I'm
hot.
not very familiar with all the. I know the place you're on about. I can't remember what spice bag they have because.
Yeah, it's nice. It comes with, like, wings and all, doesn't it?
Ah, yeah.
Little curry triangles.
That's dry one, isn't it?
Yeah, a lot of curry sauce in that.
That's nice. It's salty.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's not even spicy, it's just full of flavour.
yeah. And then there's another one. It's more like not soggy, but it's more like there's more juice to it.
Yeah. Because it's, like, from the veg and all, like.
Yeah.
Mm.
There's 2 different types. Yeah, it depends on the humour.
Yeah.
But if I had to My favourite spice bag, actually, I do know.
What?
Bell pepper.
What you got last night?
No, I would have got last night. That's why I would have preferred to get that.
Yeah.
Actually, I got confused because the first half of the episode was recorded last night.
Yeah.
But now, yeah, bell pepper. Because it's healthy. It's just like chicken and then potato cubes.
Like Camille Thai.
Yeah, it's a Thai place.
Similar,
Yeah. But I think bell pepper's fresher. Because it's a smaller place, you know what I mean? The food is made with love.
Yeah.
I think there's literally only 2 shops in Ireland.
Daily.
Like, there's one in Kimmage and there's one in Coolock. Like Camille, it's all over the place, and I feel like the food's real dry, and it's been...
The curry sauce there is manky.
Depends what curry sauce you get.
There's another one that comes with the spice bag. It's horrible.
No. What one? I always ask for either a massa man or a green Thai curry.
I got one there. I can't remember the name of it. It was horrible. It tasted like fishy.
I think that's the massa man. I like that.
Don't like it.
No, it's kind of like prawn cracker kind of flavour.
Yeah.
I like it.
I don't know. It's weird.
I know what you mean. When
wrong
you're
with
used
it.
to having the filthy curry,
Yeah.
it's doesn't compare.
Do you know what I like? Chipper curry sauce.
Yeah. The fucking. Do you ever get? I don't really get chipper, but like, my mum would get like a tray of chips with curry all over.
Yeah, curry chips.
Oh, they're nice.
Yeah.
What's your favourite spice bag?
Panda in.
Panda Inn.
Yeah.
Nice.
Did you watch that Dana White power slap yoke?
I've seen clips of it on like
Fuck
Instagram and whatnot.
Up.
What are your views on that?
I don't like it.
It's entertaining though.
It is.
It's like
It's
you
funny,
know
it
what?
is.
It's entertaining to the point of, like, you'll only watch it if it comes up on your newsfeed.
Yeah,
Like, I don't feel like I wouldn't go out of my way to sit down with my mates. Oh, boys is coming over to mine to watch fucking slap
It's
championships.
so American,
You know what I mean?
isn't it? Such an American thing.
A meathead yoke.
Yeah.
Like, it's the clatters they're getting
they're
straight
not
to the dome, and they're taking it. They're like
Not blocking at all.
The thing is, who can take more slaps?
Yeah.
It's
Did you see
fucking
our man?
ridiculous.
Two of them, right? One fella got slapped. He grew a face on the side of his face.
Fuck.
Got
Like
a lump.
GSP. Remember that?
Yeah.
Or worse, was it?
Worse. This fella like grew a big lump out the hair. And then another fella like seized up like this after getting slapped.
What?
His whole arms went stiff like on the ground.
Oh, that happens in MMA. Did you ever
They
see
get
people get
cracked.
knocked out?
Yeah.
Edson Barbosa spinning back kick to the dome.
Yeah, man. I remember
He
you
went
Royal
stiff.
Hall done it.
Yeah,
On the Up and Fire.
it was more of a jumping spinning back kick.
Yeah.
Ooh. But like, you're gonna get absolute brain damage from that, and they're big lads.
Yeah.
They're like big fucking power lifters.
Like juice heads.
Yeah. And do they put chalk on their hands and all?
Yeah,
Yeah, proper
chalk their
fucking
hands up, get grip.
so they get grip of the fucking face.
Yeah.
Like, to be fair, it's entertaining to look at.
It is, but
You know what I mean?
I don't know.
It's dangerous, but at the same time, they're over 18, they're adults.
They're content.
They're
anyway.
signing a fucking
The
paper
waiver,
to do it.
yeah.
They're willingly going down that. They know the consequences.
Yeah.
Fair fucks to them if they're getting bag. You know what I mean?
Sure,
Getting paper, chasing the bag.
I don't know, because obviously like Dana's not known for paying fighters.
It's his. He's running it, is he?
Yeah.
So they're getting something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Is it worth brain damage?
Me personally, no, not getting slapped in the face. What's the fun of that? But whatever,
Whatever you're into.
whatever you're into,
Yeah.
go for it. That's all I'd say. I was actually talking to you earlier about the Chimp Paradox.
The book you read.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically, it's the, what's the word I'm looking for? Not metaphor, but it's like the idea that there's a human and a chimp part of the brain.
Yeah.
You know, so every day we're like contemplating with ourselves who's in control of the brain.
Yeah.
It's the human who makes the decisions, or the chimp part of our brain.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get a little diagram up and explain it.
And see what that the chimp does that like go back to when like we were cavemen.
I don't know.
You know what I mean?
I think that's all we had back then.
Just the emotional
Like,
side.
it was a while ago I read the book and I haven't finished it. I only got halfway through.
Yeah.
But I think like modern day humans developed the prefrontal cortex.
Yeah.
Let me just get up the diagram here. So it's like, yeah, the frontal part of the brain is, in this book he calls it the human brain.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Just to simplify it.
Yeah. so we can understand.
For dummies.
Put it into layman's terms.
Yeah.
So the prefrontal cortex is the human,
Yeah.
and the limbic system is the chimp,
Right.
and the parietal,
Yeah.
is it that how you
That's the
pronounce
computer,
it?
is it?
That's the computer.
Yeah.
And basically, the human and the chimp put inputs into the computer.
Right.
So everything, they have I'll read what the computer is, okay? So the computer system, which is the parietal, I hope I'm saying that right. That's that section of the brain.
Yeah.
The computer is a reference source for both the human and chimp. So anything that happens, say, like I was saying earlier, if you drop your coffee, the human and the chimp go to the computer to see how you want to react.
Yeah.
So it's the reference source for both human and chimp. It stores beliefs about what is right and important in the world. So basically how you view the world, you know.
Yeah.
The computer also stores memories, providing advice from past experience. Whilst it does not think for itself, the computer can be programmed to take action in certain circumstances,
Right.
making it the fastest system in the brain. So that's the parietal. And the human system of the brain, so the prefrontal cortex. The human is conscious. The human is the conscious thinking system in the brain. It is you.
Yeah.
So it's you. You're the
me.
human. You get me?
Yeah.
You can decide how you would like to be in life and how you would like to live your life. The human base, it's all blurry, I can't really read it because I screenshot it. The human, it's something for thinking, therefore the human, the human bases its thinking in facts and logic.
Right.
Which can take time to piece together. So it's a little bit slower than the chimpanzee.
Yeah.
And part of it was saying the chimp is like 10 times stronger than the human.
Right.
So if you try to battle for dominance of your brain, the chimp will always be able to overpower it.
Would I be right in saying the human side is more logical, where the chimp would be more emotional?
Impulses, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a big part of it. Like the human thinks logically and knows the right thing to do.
Yeah.
Like, you know you should go to the gym. You know you shouldn't eat those donuts.
Yeah.
Because you know the outcome and you know what you want.
Yeah.
But the chimp is like, oh yeah, but I'm hungry. So what? I'm hungry. Like,
Like a
I
child.
just want to eat it. Give me it now. It's right there.
Like a child.
Like, oh, you see it. Like, it's a child. Like tick. Like something's ticking at the chimp. Like,
Yeah.
I need to eat that. I need to eat that. I don't want to go to the gym. I'm tired.
Excuses and all
Yeah,
that.
like, oh, we can do it another day. I'm tired. I feel uncomfortable. It makes me uncomfortable. I'm not gonna do it. Fuck that.
Yeah.
But the human is like, no, we need to do this. We need to get over it.
Yeah.
Alright, let me read the chimp. The chimp system. The chimp, which is the limbic.
Yeah.
The chimp is a primitive system in the brain which you cannot control. The chimp can think for itself and works with drives and instincts for surviving in the jungle. So it's that part of our brain that we used as like cavemen.
Yeah.
The chimp's basis for thinking is its feelings and impressions, just like you said. Its feelings and impressions of the world. It is emotionally driven, impulsive and quick to react.
See the way you're saying that you can't control the chimp at all?
You can try control it.
How does
The book says.
How?
Right. That's actually what I wanted to talk about.
You're welcome.
After rejigging my memory there. So, you're born with your chimp,
Right.
right?
Yeah.
Some chimps have different characteristics than others. Okay? So like, you're born with ginger hair, greeny blue
Strawberry
eyes.
blonde.
Sorry, strawberry blonde.
Yeah,
Excuse
get
my
that
French. I'm not allowed to say the G word.
Don't say that you would around me.
Yeah, you're strawberry blonde. I have brown hair. That's just a thing in your DNA. You
Yeah.
don't control that. Like, that's what life has given you.
Yeah.
So it's the same with your chimp. Like, some chimps are more aggressive in nature.
Yeah.
Some
More
are
timid.
lazy in late nature. Some, some want to exercise naturally. Whatever. You can't change that. You just need to accept what your chimp is like, and then manage it. So the name of the book is like the Chimp Paradox, Mind Management.
Yeah.
So it's not about controlling your chimp and suppressing it and like just focusing on the human, but it's learning to live with your chimp and learn to live with your nature, how you naturally react and manage it. You know what I mean?
How can you do that though? Give me an example.
I haven't gotten very far in the book, but one part of it is
He read the opening. Like
I'm about halfway.
Not really.
There's a thing called exercising your chimp.
Really.
So like exercising your dog, you know what I mean? You can't suppress it all the time. If you ignore it and you try fight for control of the brain and how it thinks and your actions and everything, eventually there's going to be a snap.
Yeah.
You won't be able to hold that any longer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like, in the book it says to like kind of talk to your chimp and like talk to yourself, basically. But in the concept of this, it's like talk to your chimp and say, okay, we need to do this, and after you can give it a reward. He calls it bananas. You know what I mean? Like you train your chimp with bananas. Whether that could be like, oh yeah, I know you want to play video games and all, but we need to go to the gym. We need to go to training.
Then play video games.
And then we can play for an hour after to rest. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then you try talk to her and he's like, okay, yeah, cool. You can convince yourself that way.
Yeah.
And that's called like exercising, and you know what I mean? So you're giving it what it needs, but you explain to yourself what needs to be done first and why.
I saw a thing on Twitter there. You're able to control your urges, your impulses by tricking your brain. Like you said, you just say you want to smoke, right? Just convince your brain. Oh yeah, we'll have one later. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
So then you just instead of saying no, you're not getting one.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, we'll have one later. So your brain's distracted.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
It's like trying to quit alcohol or quit smoking. It's very hard to go cold turkey.
Yeah.
You know what? A lot of things.
Like ease into it.
I need a drink. Yeah. Because if you live a certain lifestyle every day, like say you're just sitting around all day, just playing PlayStation. Like there's nothing wrong with playing PlayStation every now and again, but if your life just consists about sitting around playing games, eating shit food, not exercising, doing nothing, not getting any sunlight, just
Yeah.
it's not. It's very hard to just click your fingers. Right, from now on, this is going to be the change I'm going to make, and I'm going to live the perfect life.
I think
It's
a
not
lot of
gonna
people
happen.
do
You
that.
can try that.
Yeah.
It might work for like a week or two.
That's
and you're gonna fall back.
A lot.
You're putting too much pressure on yourself. You get me?
A lot of people do that. They're like, oh, I'm gonna change my whole life starting now.
Yeah. So
They're
say you
eating
play
healthy.
10 hours a day of PlayStation or whatever.
Yeah.
Cut it down to like
5.
8.
8. Yeah.
It's still a lot.
Yeah, but it's not as much.
Yeah. Well, requiring that's what you want to do. You know what I mean? Who the fuck am I to tell anyone what they want to do?
Play games.
But
if you
like,
want.
say you want to cut down on it altogether and eventually get it down to 1 hour.
Yeah.
Going from 10 hours to 1 hour.
Big jump.
You're not used to that. Your body craves it. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
slowly but surely progress
an hour
down,
or
and
two
that's an
off.
improvement.
Each time.
Like today, when we were in the gym,
Yeah.
you started off with, what was it, like
40.
two 10-kilo plates.
Yeah.
And I was looking at you and I was like, you can definitely lift more. So I waited till the last one and we just
Then-
put 5 on.
5 on each side.
And then you were doing, which is actually a big jump.
Yeah.
'Cause we should have put 2.5s on.
Another 5 instead of another 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, there you go, you slowly jumped up.
Yeah.
You got it in the end. So then next time you can start with that way.
Yeah, it's like you work your way up like
Yeah.
levels, you know what I mean?
There's levels to this shit.
There's levels. But what was it earlier on we were saying about that addiction study? Did you ever see that?
No.
It's like they got rats, right, in 2 cages.
Yeah.
One cage had water, just normal water, and the other cage had water laced with heroin,
Right.
right? And they had like stuff in the cages, like hamster wheels and all this shit for them to play with.
So one cage had mice with exercise equipment
Mm.
and regular water and heroin water.
Was
Yeah,
it?
Was it?
I think.
I had two.
Did I have
So
both?
they had a choice what
Yeah.
they wanted to pick.
Yeah.
But they also had
All the exercise equipment.
exercise, and the
Yeah.
other one had
No exercise
no
equipment.
exercise.
Water and a water laced with heroin.
Yeah.
And they found that the ones that had no other stuff to do just went for the heroin. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So the ones that had the exercise, they were getting stimulated already.
Exactly.
They didn't need that.
Require that, yeah. It's mad.
Like, man, training for me is literally a drug.
Yeah.
Like, if I don't go training properly for like 2 days, I can feel it, man.
You
I'm
got mental.
grouchy to people. I'm real. I noticed it. Like I'm not the nicest to be around. You get me? Like I feel agitated. Like it really makes a difference.
Yeah.
The dopamine that releases in your brain just from physical exercise, and then when it's something like martial arts,
Yeah.
you're building something with that as well. You're learning, like you see your improvements.
You're evolving every
You know
day.
what I mean? And it's a mental game as well,
Yeah.
not just the physical aspect of it.
No, it's mental. Like
It's for your creative needs.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's like, and I think this is why people take like drugs. You know what I mean, on the weekend or whatever, because they've nothing else to be
They're
doing.
missing out on that stimulant your brain gets.
They need dopamine, and that's the easy way to get it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Drink, smoke, do drugs. You know what I mean?
Like to revert back to caveman days,
yeah,
we used to have to wake up and hunt for our food.
and avoid
You know what I mean?
predators, and you know.
So like the rush of like killing food and chasing after extra. You're exercising,
Yeah.
you're exerting energy, you're grabbing the food, you're killing it. The amount. Just imagine, like the amount of endorphins being released in your brain back then.
Yeah.
And now we're living really easy lives, just sitting around.
Playing Fortnite
Chilling.
all day, eating
If you
pizza.
want an easy hit, you know what I mean. You can go and take a drug, have a drink,
Yeah.
and you're artificially creating that in your brain
The thing is though, the more you do that, the worse it gets for you. You know what I mean?
because you become you can tolerate that
Which
dose or
means you
whatever.
do more,
Yeah.
and more, and more.
You don't get the same reaction
Wow.
to the brain. Yeah.
And I think that's why a lot of people get onto harder drugs. You know what I mean?
What are you trying to say? CBD flower is a gateway drug?
Weed is a gateway drug. No, wait, do you know what I mean though?
Yeah.
It can be a gateway drug. Anyone?
Yeah, true, but it's also like it's the lifestyle. It's not the
it's the
thing
person.
itself.
It's the
It's
person.
the personality and
Yeah.
the lifestyle you live.
Yeah.
Like anything, like chocolates.
If you're
can
sitting
be-
around doing nothing all day, like you're more likely to engage
Like,
in.
I'm bored. Don't I try that out?
I'm gonna smoke crack.
Wanna-
You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, don't do that.
Don't smoke crack.
Don't, because you'll end up. Well, to be fair, if you start smoking crack, you'll get a nice comfy seat on the bus.
Down the bag.
Yeah. Someone told us to talk about Prime. What are your
I think it's
verdict on that?
fucking
Not just Prime, but your man from Wakey Wines.
wiki. I think it's ridiculous.
Hold on, can you? I don't know how to get up the old questions because the story's gone.
Look at your archive.
Yeah, it was like he's selling Prime drinks over in Wakey.
I don't believe that he's doing that for that
I
price.
do, though.
It's all publicity.
Man, people buy fucking wrestling magazines for fucking all sorts. Of money.
Yeah, but they're nerds.
Yeah, but people like I just think of the kids. Yeah,
Think of the
that
children.
look at KSI and Logan Paul as like their
God.
idols. Like remember like John Cena to you as a kid
Yeah.
and Rey Mysterio
What do you mean as
to
a
me
kid?
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like if they release something, you'd be like, oh, I really want that, and you'd want it for Christmas, blah blah blah, and it's so scarce.
Yeah.
That's
what it is.
why that's why people are paying so much for it.
'Cause
They're like,
there's
fuck,
so
I just
little
need
of
it to take a picture and put it on Instagram so people
Did you
know I
see
had
the video?
fucking Prime.
They released it in Asda over in England, and people were like killing each other over it. It was like Black Friday. People had each other in headlocks over the bottle of Prime.
It's mental. And they were selling it in the Ilac for 15 quid.
€15 for a bottle of fucking no. Go away
For
from
the
it.
fucking little bit of coconut water,
A bit of flavour.
flavoured water.
Fuck off.
But to be fair, it is a good drink.
I've never had it.
Like it's good for after training, you know, like
So is
to get
water.
your electrolytes back in. You know what I mean? Sometimes
Yeah.
you need a little bit more than water if you're like training intense.
Yeah.
You're doing a lot of exercise. But the thing
But
is,
there is
you can buy that stuff.
there's shit
You can-
hydrocharge.
You can make, shout out to Black Katona for hooking me up with this ingredients.
Yeah.
Coconut water, 200 mils of coconut water,
Yeah.
half tablespoon of salt, a little bit of honey if you want the sugar,
Yeah.
because after exercise you do need sugar, and then fill the rest up with water to make it up to 1 litre.
And
And
just
that's
sip on that.
just as good as any of them drinks.
Yeah. Fuck, you don't need to spend a fucking 15 to 100 euro on a bottle of Prime.
What did he go to? What was the most spent on it?
I don't know.
Fuck,
I
anyway,
don't believe it.
it's
I don't believe
ridiculous.
that he's selling it for that much, really.
I do.
Why?
Because people will pay it.
Yeah, but...
Mate, people will 100% pay that.
People are stupid, to be fair.
No, yeah, it
People
is
are stupid.
ridiculous, but to be fair, I mean, if you got money and you want to spend on that, fucking do what you want. But
Some
like,
people, yeah, they have more money than
mate,
sense.
you will.
You know what I mean?
The people spend all sorts of fucking money on things from famous people.
Google, like, the most expensive, like, stupid items, you know what I mean?
Yes. Most. What am I looking up?
Just something along them lines. The most
So-
expensive, you know, like,
Most expensive.
purchases.
Yeah, but it's gonna be like a fucking gaff or something.
Trust.
Most expensive what? Most expensive. How are you gonna phrase it?
Most expensive.
This is why we need a Jamie. Well, not you, but like a Joe Rogan's Jamie. Pull it
Yeah.
Bear with us while we're having technical difficulties.
Here, the top 10 most ridiculous things bought by celebrities, right?
Mm-hmm.
Lady Gaga bought a ghost detector worth $50,000.
Fuck. Not by celebrities though.
No?
By fans. Well, anyway, read that out before we
Right.
go.
Bono bought a plane ticket for his hat. He spent
What? Fuck
1,000.
off. No, that's the end of the podcast. Here's later.
Goodbye,
No,
thank
wait,
you.
let's go on. Finish off with what?
He spent-
Plane ticket for his fucking hat.
He spent, listen to this,
No.
$1,700 for a plane ticket for his hat, since it only travels first class and needs travelling insurance.
I hope he fucking steps on Lego the prick.
That's
What?
a bit too far, innit? Don't
No.
say
Anyway, what are you going to invest it into that? Don't knock over the laptop.
that. It's alright, it's okay. Beyonce's designer leggings, she paid $100,000 for a pair of gold leggings.
Like actual gold.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, that's alright because she's paying for gold.
Yeah.
Or if
Jay-Z
they
bought
tell me they're not just printed gold. It's just
um,
have any information
gold
about it.
embellished.
So there's actual gold in it.
Yeah.
That's,
She performed on them once.
but she has them.
Yeah.
That's like
Well, it
gold.
will.
Gold is gold.
Little
It can be changed into something else. You know,
Yeah,
you can melt
you
and shape.
melt
So
it.
yeah, that's fair enough. It's an
Jay-Z
investment.
bought 75 bottles of Cristal champagne for $250,000.
If he's drinking them, I mean,
Yeah.
that's not too crazy.
No.
That's not as crazy as the ghost detector or the fucking ticket. The plane ticket for the hat.
Mike Tyson bought a solid gold bathtub and Bengal tigers. He spent... hang on. Yeah. He bought a solid gold bathtub worth... Take a guess how much.
How big is the bat? Like a regular bat?
Regular bat.
Solid gold.
Solid
What
gold.
carat?
24 carats.
That's the highest carat there is.
That's...
Is it?
Yeah. Guess how much for the bat.
I'm thinking high tens of thousands.
7 figures.
Fuck off. I was
7 figures.
way off. How much?
2 million.
Fuck. I suppose that's a solid block of gold.
Why do you need
Just
a
thinking your
solid...
bat.
What?
Solid block of gold.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I don't actually object to buying gold.
Oh yeah.
That's valuable.
Exactly, yeah.
That's, you know what I mean?
The two most important things you buy are property and gold. I think.
Business with Jamie.
I've done business for 3 years.
Yeah, but you know what I mean? Stuff like that is okay
Yeah.
because you're not just. It's like, oh yeah, it's a bathtub made out of gold, but you
Yeah.
have the actual item, the gold item itself. You know what
It's
I mean?
another
'Cause
thing.
people buy gold.
Celebrities buy them watches. The watches are very good.
True, that's an investment. So
The
stuff like
Rolexes.
that, I can get behind. But the Tigers, how much did he spend on the Tigers?
Yes. 6 figures. Not high
don't
6
know.
figures.
200,000,
150,000.
150,000.
2 tigers.
But to be fair, it's Mike Tyson, and he has all that money.
He did.
You're getting, yeah. But you say he's back up there now.
Oh yeah, it was
You're
CBD.
getting. It's like you're getting experience with the Tigers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They become your pets.
They maul the faces off you.
Well, 150 is a bit excessive, but if you're at Mike Tyson's level, I mean, fair enough.
Yeah. Here's one. Nicolas Cage. $1 million for a comic book collection.
That's the type of stuff we're on about.
Stupid shit.
Like fucking the prime drinks.
Yeah.
How much?
$1 million.
Fuck. Nerd.
Here, 25 obnoxiously expensive purchases.
Are these by like fans?
Celebrities.
Right,
Again.
go on.
Daniel Radcliffe, Harry Potter,
Mm-hmm.
bought a mattress for $17,000.
From who?
Doesn't say.
Was it like a luxury mattress?
Well, they'd want to
Or
be
was
for
it
fucking
like just-
$17,000.
Oh, fucking someone slapping this and has like fucking stains and all over it.
Yeah, had fucking Frank Sinatra.
Like if someone
stains.
bought Harry Potter's old used mattress for that amount of money.
Yeah.
That's the... Look up mad shit like that. But go on.
Yeah.
Ridiculous purchase by fans.
Yeah.
Most expensive ridiculous purchases is by fans.
Really. Things fans pay stupid amounts of money for.
Yep.
This is perfect. Vintage memorabilia. A ticket and program from Super Bowl 4 are currently for sale on eBay that are asking for about $600, which is $585 more than it cost to actually attend the game back in 1970.
So they're like used ones like
Used.
4 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just collector items, you know what I mean?
Well, I can see the value in that.
Yeah,
You know what I
can.
mean? If you're a big fan and, you know,
Yeah.
obviously, like, if you don't have the money, it's a bit stupid. If you're spending all your money, like, say that's like 70% of your weekly income,
Yeah.
and you're spending on a fucking ticket, then no.
Yeah.
Well, else?
Have a look. Michael Jackson's jacket that you wore in the Thriller video sold for 1.8 million.
Fuck.
1.8. Fuck.
See, this stuff is actually understandable. But
Yeah.
Prime, if you're spending more than fucking... How much was it? It should be $250 or something, is it?
What, the jacket?
A Prime.
Oh, Prime.
If you're spending more than
$3.
$250 on Prime, you're a fucking idiot.
Yeah, you're a... I seen you coming.
Yeah. To be fair, I did.
Much did you spend?
But I bought loads of Prime while I was over
Yeah,
in America.
but that's for normal value.
Yeah, but maybe I only needed like 2 to taste them.
Well, you know you're
Every
a sucker
time-
for marketing.
Nah, that's you.
It is me.
Every time I went there, I just
Got a different
stocked up
flavour.
on like 3 bottles.
Yeah. Yeah, someone bought Scarlett Johansson's used tissue on eBay. Guess how much?
I don't even want to... Okay, what?
You know Scarlett
I
Johansson?
do, yeah, but what?
Someone bought her used tissue for $5,300.
Yeah, how much?
$5,300.
Oh my god. That's what I know you just said that, but my brain malfunctioned when you said that to me. I bet you it was a big dirty outfit as well who bought it.
I'd say so, yeah. Will we wrap it up there?
Yep.
Right. Thanks for listening.
That's been a second episode of the Take It Outside podcast.
Hope you enjoyed it. Please
Hope
like,
yous
share
enjoyed
it
it.
and all that.
Do the bits.
Do the bits. And we'll see you next week for more.
Right.
Thanks. See you later.
Play
Love
the
yous,
outro.
bye.
Or the outro.
What's the outro? We sing?
These hoes are killing me inside. Oh, I know. Shemana,
Hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya.